Well, hello, class, and welcome to another semester as we are kicking off our spring 2022 semester here at Cheney University. This is an introduction as we are entering the first week officially of Hospitality Financial Management. I'm going to be your instructor, Javier Black, and several of you know me from last semester as you happen to have taken my cost control course. Welcome back to those who took my cost control course last semester. And for everybody that's new students, let me just briefly introduce myself again. I am your instructor, Javier Black. And what I want to do here, as we officially kick off the first week, which you are looking at this, it will probably be on Tuesday, January the 18th, or maybe a little bit thereafter. Just want to kind of go through some things here regarding the course itself. And I just kind of want to navigate us through D2L, through our course learning management system, in which we're going to be using this to engage in our online course. So, first thing is first, always go to the course homepage as you log in because that's where the news updates are going to be. And as you see, I have the welcome message here, welcoming everybody back for the new semester, and just a brief synopsis about what our course is about. This course is going to be further elaborating on cost control. There are some parallels when it comes to cost control and also financial management within the hospitality industry. So, the welcome messages and, of course, the video uploads, which I will be doing instructional videos on a weekly basis. You can always find that on the course homepage. So, as you log on to D2L, the news content, that's the first thing that you want to look at. The second thing that you want to look at and that you will want to go to is the content. And as you can see, all the weeks are hidden with the exception of week 1. Now, this is what I'm going to do, class. I'm going to only open up 1 week at a time. I'm not going to open up several weeks. I want us to focus on 1 week and in terms of the content and the material that we're covering. I don't want us to get too far ahead of ourselves. So 1 week at a time, I'm going to be opening up the new week of each course. Of course, we're going to be together for 15 weeks. That's going to be the duration of the spring 2022 semester. And so as you click on the content page, you'll see here what I have available. And I just kind of want to break down everything that is available to you right now to take a look at. The first thing that I want everybody to look at is the class expectations. Make sure you go through this list. I want to make sure that everybody has an understanding of how we're going to engage within this course by this being a virtual course. So, several categories in terms of our asynchronous learning that we're going to be doing here. Um, just breaking down briefly what I expect from the class. For example, your attendance, your participation, building rapport. Okay, that's building a correspondence or instructor or student relationship with me. Also, the most important thing would be assignment completions and what I expect from everyone in terms of completing assignments. And then, of course, the required materials for the course. For example, you know that this is an online course, so you definitely need internet connection. You need access to our learning management site, which would be Desire to Learn. And then, most importantly, you would need an operational laptop or a desktop computer to be able to engage in the online discussions and also complete the required assignments and quizzes throughout the course. So it is imperative, very important. The first thing that you want to do is take a look at the class expectations. From there, I want everybody to take a look at the course syllabus. And it is a Word document. The course syllabus is available right here. You click on it, and I'm just going to open it up briefly. You could download this and you could save a copy of the course syllabus to the hard drive of your computer. Let me just close this out here. My apologies. And it just kind of breaks down everything that's imperative or everything that's relevant, I should say, to the course. For example, just your basic um, outline of the course. For example, what are the outcomes of the course? And then, more importantly, okay, our outline schedule of what we're going to be engaging in throughout the course of the semester. So, this will be your course syllabus. Again, you can save this as a copy to your hard drive as it is a Word document. So, let's move on here from the course syllabus. I'm going to show you all the textbook. Now, just like with all of your courses, we have a vital source book holder that is available on D2L here, and the book, you are able to get access to the book by clicking on the book holder. And of course, this is our required text that we're using for the course. It's called the Professional Restaurant Manager. So what you would do is, in order to get access to the text, you would hit preview. And here's your textbook right here. And it gives the various chapters. And of course, you can click on a chapter to start your readings. And of course, to expand, you could just hit this icon right here in the upper left-hand corner to expand the text to make it bigger within the font size. So this happens to be the textbook for the course. And this will be the only textbook. Now, throughout the semester, what I'm going to be doing is this class. I will probably add on different online resources that are going to be connected with the course. And especially as we engage into the different chapters and within the various weeks' content, what I will probably do is I will probably have like maybe articles or maybe videos that I will connect as additional resources that will help us to get even more of an understanding, or should I say, you as the student, even more of an understanding in terms of the week's material and what we are engaging in. Also, another thing that I want to emphasize is that beginning next week, as we engage into chapter 1, which will be the restaurant business, I'm going to be including instructor PowerPoints. Now, with this being an introduction week, I made the decision not to do an introduction PowerPoint. But however, though, as we begin to cover chapter 1, and of course the assessments and assignments and activities that I have planned that are centered around chapter 1, I will be uploading an instructional PowerPoint. Now, as I do my instructional PowerPoints, okay, it's going to be keying in on main terms and definitions and theories that are going to be connected within the chapter's readings. By all means, everybody, I encourage everyone to look at my instructional PowerPoints as I begin to upload them within the given week that we're actually engaging in. Um, you may see it on a quiz, or there may be some material, okay, that may be relevant to helping you towards maybe the completion of the final assessment or the final paper and presentation that's going to be due within this course. So let me move on here as we have covered the course syllabus, we've covered the class expectations, and also we have looked at the textbook. This is the final paper and presentation. Here are the instructions. And of course, as what I'm going to do next week, I want everybody to look into this in their own time and do not be overwhelmed by this right at the beginning, as this is only week 1 of the course. But the one thing that we're going to be doing, I want everyone to read over the instructions. This is going to be a scaffolded assignment. Now, everyone that took my cost control course last semester, if you remember, the final paper had a very similar format where it was scaffolded. What do I mean by that? Different sections of the paper are going to be due during different weeks throughout the course of the semester. So what I'm not doing is giving you the entire assignment and telling everybody, hey, here, have this due by April the 30th. That's not how we're doing it. I'm breaking this up in different sections. For example, your first section of the final paper is going to be due on February 13th. Then your second section is going to be due on March the 13th. Your third section will be due on April the 10th, and the final paper to be submitted will be due on April the 30th. Scaffolding, I think it's better because as we go along throughout the course of the semester, when you submit the final assignment and when I grade that portion of the paper, I can give you proper feedback. So what I'm not doing is, for example, at the end of the semester, I'm grading the paper in its entirety, the entire body, and then giving you feedback and not giving students a chance, maybe, possibly, to make some corrections or to make some adjustments upon the final submission of the paper. So, again, this is the final assignment that's going to be due for the course at the end of the semester, and it is going to be a scaffolded assignment. Class, look at this at your own time, but I want everybody, of course, to focus on week one and in terms of what's going to be due. So let me go back to our learning management system, D2L here. And what I want everybody to do is this. I want everyone to look at week one. Week one has now been made available to you. So you click on week one, and here are the action items that are going to be due for this week. First thing I want everybody to do is introduce yourself. Just give me a little introduction. Tell me your name, the area of study or concentration. Also, what year are you? Most of you all are juniors and seniors. I don't think I have any sophomores, and I don't think I have any freshmen that are taking this course. And also, what brings balance in your life? Tell me your hobbies and interests. And what are you expecting to get in terms of knowledge from taking this course? So, this is a discussion post, and we will be doing discussion threads on a weekly basis. Now, the discussion threads are going to be, we're going to have discussion assignments on a weekly basis. So, the first thing that we're going to do is this. This is going to be your week one discussion assignment. All right. And what I'm going to do in the news feed, as you log on to D2L, the learning management system, you're going to see some bullet points when it comes to the due dates throughout the course of the week on when I want stuff submitted. So the discussion assignment is going to have a due date. And then also on the bottom here, based on the class expectations that we started discussing right at the beginning of this video, I put together a little class expectations quiz. So I want everybody to take this quiz as well. So your action items that are going to be due for week one are going to be take the class expectations quiz. Tell me a little bit about yourself, introduce yourself, discussion thread, and also the week one discussion assignment will be to click on this link. It's an article that I researched and came up with, and it's going to be centered around how our restaurant managers or how our restaurant proprietors dealing with the current COVID-19 pandemic and the different obstacles in terms of cost control methods that they've had to apply. So these are the action items that are going to be due for this week. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And for the overview, right here, this is my course information or my instructor information, pardon me. These are my office hours. And you can click on this, and this is one of the things that I should have discussed at the beginning of the video. It gives you my cell phone access and also my phone number, and my preferred contact will be the university email, hvblack@cheney.edu. Okay, class. I hope everyone is well, and we will definitely be engaging with one another Again, look at the news feed. That will be the first thing that you need to do. Take care.